Parents and guardians, this one is for the kiddies playing mass for Sugar Mass 51. Welcome, Xarielle Blanchette, Junior Carnival Coordinator to Good Morning SKN. It's an honor to have you here with us. All right, you are so welcome. I'm excited to talk about this. You are, as I just mentioned, the Junior Carnival Parade Coordinator. This is your first go at this carnival, is it not?
Yes.
Okay, how excited are you?
Very nervous and excited, but really mostly excited.
All right, can I ask you, what motivated you to get involved in this? You know, what propelled you to this?
So everyone that knows me knows I'm mostly a creative person and love the arts, whether it be visual and performing. I grew up dancing. I love drawing. I'm a fashion designer. I could design and sew clothing. And I also love very much event planning. I did that for over 4 years abroad. I was the event coordinator for Monroe College. And I work with children weekly. I'm a dance tutor at Synergy Movements. So it just seems like a natural fit for me.
Definitely
And I
does.
love giving back.
It definitely seems like a natural fit for you. This is nothing new to you then, so you really shouldn't be intimidated at all. You know, it should be great to see. Can you tell us when the Junior Parade came to be?
Um, it's been so long. I honestly can't.
I got you. It's one of those
Maybe
things.
older than I am.
I think so. I think so. So that one is fair. So what can you tell us about the route for this year's Junior Carnival Parade?
Okay, so it's gonna begin at the patio of this playing field. Most people know that's where it begins, and we're gonna take from there. We're gonna go down the road to the all the way to town and up to Carnival Village.
All right.
We don't want to make it too long for the kids.
I have to ask you though, as a dance coordinator, are you helping in any way to coordinate some of the dance moves that we hope to see?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. You never know.
Have to come and see.
Okay, that's a good selling point, Xarielle. I can see where you are, the coordinator. All right, so let's talk a little bit now about the Nevis National Carnival Junior Parade Troupe. I think it's Nevis National Carnival Junior Parade Troupe, forgive me. All right, so interesting name this year, interesting theme this year, Beauty and the Beast. Let's talk about the importance or the significance of that theme.
Okay, so when you hear Beauty and the Beast, most people would think about the Disney movie, but that's not the route we're taking at all. We're looking mostly at climate change and the effects of climate change. And the beauty symbolizes the beauty of our island, and the beast, we're looking at how climate change and has been affecting the island and our environment. So beauty, the troops under that like moonlight over Bastille Island in the sun, or beautiful sea creatures, and the beast will be focusing on the plastic monsters like styrofoam and single-use plastics that are destroying the environment, the endangered animals, stuff like that.
So you've actually put a lot of thought into this as a committee, because you're talking about Junior Carnival and you're sensitizing youth to such important issues.
Yes, because it starts with the kids, honestly. If you want a better future, you have to start with educating them.
Wow. It's a very novel concept, and you are right. My default when I heard Beauty and the Beast was to think of, well, Beauty and the Beast, the Disney movie, but I love the way that you said it. You're obviously focusing on the beauty of God's creation, which is what you said, and I want to go through these things again, bit by bit. So we have the island and the sun.
Yes.
We've got sweet Mother Nature.
Yes.
We've got moonlight over Bastille, and we've got marine sea life. So these are the categories that we'll see
for beauty.
For beauty. Can you give us any insight at all, if you can, and I know I'm trying, into what these costumes will look like?
Well, I've been to the camp a few times and they look absolutely amazing. Once you hear the names, you kind of get an idea of how beautiful they would look. There's this umbrella with the sea life over it and the moon, kind of showing that it's beauty, the beauty of the moon over Bastille. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Sweet Mother Nature, she's like the queen of nature. So there's like this huge gold backpack and crown. It looks lovely.
I love the concept. I'm seeing some of the images as you speak, and they look absolutely breathtaking, Xarielle. So what many people would like to know is, where can they sign up? Because registration is obviously still open. Hopefully it's still open. Okay, so where can they sign up?
So for the Beauty and the Beast, you can sign up at the Carnival Secretariat at the EC Daniel Building, or you can also go to the Department of Constituency Empowerment.
And what age ranges are we talking about for these different sections?
5 to 16.
5 to 16, so as young as 5. Wow, this is incredible. Because again, I think the appeal for me, what you've done this year, is to bring an issue that's so topical, that's so important to the children. And the way that they will depict these important things is going to be very fascinating to see as well. And the registration process, you said, it's easy as walking in, filling out a form? Okay. So before we let you go, we want to know, what is the thing that we're going to have to look for at this Children's Carnival from your eyes? Because you've been working intimately, of course, with it. What is that one thing that you think is going to stand out?
I think what's going to stand out is the children. It's been so long since they've been able to go out on the road and experience this. Some of them might be even doing this for the first time because, we had COVID and we didn't have a junior carnival parade. So one of the things I said to the rest of the committee, like, we have to
First class mass.
Yes, we've partnered with both Carnival this year, so it wouldn't be just one parade on display this year. There is two costumes parade troops. So that's Bold Carnival, and like I mentioned before, their theme is first class mass because they view children as somewhat of a forgotten tribe. And there shouldn't be. There should be first class passengers in this experience. So there are 4 sections: Trinidad, Fetland, Havana Nights, that's Cuba, and Sugar Royals. Of course, that's St. Kitts because we're Sugar City. And the 4th one is Grenada, Jab Warriors. So they're like taking a journey through the Caribbean. And I was saying that it kind of ties into the other section where we're talking about climate change and the effects of climate change, and sensitizing the children to how they could help prevent that, to make sure the Caribbean is this beautiful place that we know and love it to be.
Wonderful. And also junior folklore groups.
Yes, we're gonna have quite a few. The last year gets about 7 folklore groups on parade, junior folklore groups, and we'll also have the St. Kitts Nevis Majorettes. Yes.
Ooh, fan favorite.
So it's gonna be an exciting parade, no doubt.
Definitely so. And we actually do have a video that we're going to show to you and our viewers as well. So let's take a look at it. You know what we're seeing here?
Yes, these are the costumes for Beauty and the Beast. That's a behind the scenes look at the mass camp. We haven't fully launched the costumes, so I guess you're getting a little sneak peek here. And if you attended the opening of Carnival, the parade, you might have seen a few of the costumes as well. So if you were paying attention, you would have seen a glimpse of those there as well.
They're absolutely exquisite, Xarielle.
They're absolutely. When I walked in there for the first time, I was truly impressed. And they're working very hard. Mr. Junior Melbourne of Vincentian, he's the one working on these right now.
They look absolutely phenomenal. I'm grateful for the sneak peek that we got. All right, what about this one?
That is Moonlight over Bastia. You see this magnificent moon shining over the green of Bastia. And that's one of the plastic monsters that are destroying the environment.
Oh, I can see.
The beast.
I can see why he gets the name monster.
This one is another plastic monster.
And I'm waiting for the impact of the face. I love it. This is, wow, yes. It's scary, isn't it? And I guess that's the point of it.
Yes. You don't want to necessarily scare the children too much, but just to bring the message across that this is bad and this is good.
And I think it's going to do that in a very colorful and dramatic way.
Definitely.
This is so exquisite. Xarielle, thank you so much for joining us for this edition of JMSKN. As we look forward to Sugar Mass 51, I know that you and the committee are obviously working very hard, and you've got lots of work to do.
Yeah, still. I definitely want to give props to the street activities team, Mr. Vincent Fo, who is the chair of the street activities committee. And I also have 2 other lovely ladies working with me, Kinshaba Hart and Annette Fifield. So we've been working very hard. So a lot of people don't know what's behind the scenes. And like you said, this is my first year. So I'm getting to see and appreciate all that goes into Carnival. So it's Sugar Mass 51, celebrating as one. So there's something for everyone to do, whether it's volunteering or playing mass. We're all a part of Carnival.
And I like that you said that. So if somebody wants to volunteer based on the offer that you just answered, how do they do that? Same thing. Go to the National Secretariat,
Yeah.
Carnival Secretariat. And...
I'm pretty sure we're always welcome to volunteer.
All right, great. So we're looking forward to Sugar Mass 51. Xarielle, thank you so much. I cannot wait to see troops on display.
Yes, me too.
And maybe get a glimpse of the dance moves that you're going to teach.
Yes, you have to come and see that.
All right, great.